Your electricity bill is going to go up significantly this year. And that's because training one single AI model uses way more electricity than even 100 American homes use in a single year. In fact, here's what's happening. In March 2026, the Trump administration gathered the biggest names in AI, Amazon, Google, Meta, xAI, Oracle, and made them sign a pledge, a non-binding one, to cover the cost of the power infrastructure their data centers require. It's sort of an implicit admission, right? An admission that AI's electricity demand is now becoming politically toxic and sensitive. Ordinary households will soon absorb the cost of AI boom in the form of their power bills. So if AI is actually getting cheaper, what's really going on here? Cheaper AI, unfortunately, does not lower energy demand. It actually expands the number of people and the number of things that people use AI for. And in fact, a new category for AI, autonomous agents that perform tasks on your behalf, that generates vastly more compute per interaction than just a regular chatbot or web application. In fact, Gartner predicts that by end of 2026, 40% of enterprises will have agentic AI embedded into their systems, just up from, guess what, 5% at the beginning of last year. Efficiency gains are real, but energy savings, unfortunately, are not. This is 19th century economic insight called Jevons Paradox. That when a resource actually gets cheaper, the total consumption actually rises because demand expands to occupy the new capacity that's getting built. It played with coal in Industrial Revolution. It's playing out with compute right now. The nations that actually understand are not actually waiting for efficiency to actually solve the problem. So for instance, UAE has actually built a brand new nuclear power plant and they have a 5 gigawatt AI campus right next to it. France has actually committed AI nuclear capacity completely dedicated to AI training. And Saudi has actually pledged 40 billion in dedicated AI power capacity. So these are countries that are actually not hoping that efficiency one day just magically catch up, right? They're actually building the infrastructure and the grid to support AI. And what happens to the countries that actually don't then? They'll be actually forced to process the data in someone else's data centers on someone else's terms, more importantly. And this is the AI race that we are mapping here at Nations of Tomorrow. Follow Nations of Tomorrow to see where your country stands on this.